What it do? It's your boy True Blue. We back here for a first time reaction, and this is to a new joint Tory Lanez dropped for the series he's got going on. If y'all never heard of Fargo Fridays, yeah, he's been doing this for at least, I want to say 5 years at least. But anyways, it's good to see him dropping joints on Fridays again, because those were the days where I used to be like giddy and litty. Here's something new. But yeah, this new song is called Watch For Your Soul, so I'm not going to even waste time talking about it. Let's go ahead and cut the chat, get into the track and vibe out, and hopefully this thing pops just as hard as Forever did when he dropped it about, I want to say a couple months ago. I don't know, but let's check it out.
If I die before I wake, I pray the Lord my soul to take. Repent for my sins and meet him at the Golden Gate. Lost some of my dogs, so in my heart, man, it's this frozen place. Gotta watch for your soul, man, you could go today. Now my dog, I'm finna meet you at them Golden Gates. We sat together like a pair of fucking roller skates. Riding around inside that Civic with the stolen plates. They got a nigga feeling colder than the frozen lakes. Fell on my knees with all the G's, but it ain't no complaints. Gotta keep it real, dog. Never would you squeal, dog. Fought no frenemies and enemies. This was
my only issue is like, and he's been doing this since Love Me Now, and I'm being serious with y'all. I'm not knocking on those other cats. They do their own thing, like Little Skies, Trippie Redd. I mean, all those cats that are singing and rapping like that. Like, I'm used to them doing it. It's just when I hear an artist who used to sound different now trying to sound like them, it's kind of almost pitiful, embarrassing, and shameful for this nigga. The beat's sick as fuck. I'm fucking with the beat. It's just Fuggo's fake as fuck. But let's roll with it.
A real dog. See, even if you 6 feet deep, my nigga, you still squad. And I'm finna hold your place when I see your daughter face. I wish I could re-roll all them dates and have some soldier plates. Even if it was on my time, I make them hold their place. Lord knows I don't condone it, but they be sure.
You could tell he's going for the marketism. He's just trying to go with what's trending right now. But I caught that little bit where he really was starting to sound like himself again. That's just that's just my problem with Tory. I always say this, man, but Forever was actually a little more decent because I felt like he was kind of getting back to his more natural flow. It's just like, why are you trying to sound like somebody right now? It's like as if you are doing your best to troll the people that were saying that in the first place when they were saying you were mocking like somebody, and you're just like, alright, then I'm gonna go ahead and sound like somebody else since that's what you guys think. And he's just doing that. I don't know why. I get a feeling that's what he's doing. And if it is, he needs to put a stop to it, because you're letting the haters get to your head. Let's go for it.
Like it's Golden State. I got so much pain on what I used to call it golden place. Sip my liquor straight, cause when I sip, man, I can't cope with chase. Man, I lost my dog, I lost my squad, I lost my fam, dog. I'm in these streets and I'm thugging and not trying to get bam, dog. When you was scamming, dog, you would get the lemon flaws. We was both abandoned, we was trapping out of bandits, dog. Thought that he could scam me.
Now he's trying to sound like Future. Oh my God. And there's the thing. I'm not even hating on Tory. I've been rocking with this dude for a long time. I want to say right when he dropped Lost Cause is when I really started fucking with him. I mean, that was the first project I ever heard. Backtrack, heard Chicks Tape 2. Backtrack, heard Conflicts of My Soul. I heard this dude first when he was hopping on the Meek Mill song. What was it called? Off Dream Chasers 3. But I can tell you, you go back to Tory Lanez's old stuff. I'm not tripping with y'all. Like, this ain't no hate. I'm just giving you straight up facts. Go play his first stuff, like Conflicts of My Soul, Lost Cause, when he was actually generating some heat, some noise, some buzz. That was Tory from the bottom up, introducing himself. Then as he got bigger and bigger and bigger, it's a trend that happens with a lot of people's favorite artists, you start to really get into it. You're like up there with all these big name, commercial mainstream artists, and the next thing you know, you're like, these are my peers now. And then your mentality changed from where like you were like a hungry dog, you independent, you don't need nobody, no features, and then you just straight up turn fake. You start hopping on songs with everybody, have everyone jump on your songs with you because you just want to be popular. I mean, I'm sorry, but this is just a textbook case of what Tory's life has been as a musical artist. He went from wanting to be the greatest artist in the world to now just the most popular artist in the world. So he's just all about the name and the bling, and you know, you can't say those two things are the same because they both have different distinctives. When you want to be the greatest, like Michael Jackson, you are careful of your craft. You are the best at what you do, and you take it to another level, a level that no one would or feel would ever take. Let's put it that way. When you want to be the most popular, you're gonna follow trends. You're gonna do everything what everyone thinks is cool. You're gonna try to look, you know, get that look. So that means you're not gonna be you. You're just gonna look fake just to get that Barbie appeal, if you know where I'm coming from. So I think that's what it is with this dude. I mean, he just wants to pretty much sing Barbie, and just wants to sound like what everyone, or at least what the mainstream is playing nowadays. And to me, I think that's just hella whack, bro. Like, you fell very far from your glorious days of, like, I Told You, your new Toronto series, hell, even your Chick Tape series. And for all those loyal fans that are begging for Chick Tapes, stop. Just stop. Trust me. It's not worth it. Just, if you really want to hear Tory, just go back and listen to his good stuff. Because right now, at this point, there's nothing better that's going to be dropping. And I've had a few commenters being like, just wait it out. I get you. I already know this. I'm aware of this. But at the end of the day, when you have to wait something out, that means you got to expect that there's going to be shit coming. So like when a hurricane comes, you better expect the whole week's going to be fucked up until you get to the next week where everything's clear and good to go. That's just all I'm saying. I don't mean to rant for a long ass minute, but I'm just keeping it real with y'all, like a buck. Right now, Tory's sounding fake as fuck, and it's just obvious with this Fresh Prince of Bel-Air looking ass cover for this, you know, this song. He's just not keeping it real. So honestly, man, the dog is fake as fuck, and he can say whatever he's want. You know, you're going for the marketism. You're going for the capitalism because you want to stay relevant. Because in your mind, if you're not relevant, you're not successful, which is the complete, like, it's just the complete opposite of how you're supposed to think as an artist. Success comes with those who are recognized. You want to be the greatest, you want to be the most popular. You don't do things to be recognized. You are already recognized if you're the greatest or you're the most popular artist. And just playing around with the terms. I mean, popular, greatest, it don't matter to me. If you want to be the greatest of all times, like Michael Jordan, like Wayne Gretzky, like Michael Jackson, you know what it takes to get there. And Kevin Gates said it, real ass nigga. A lot of people knows what it does to, you know, to get there. Not many do it, what it takes. I mean, I fucked up the wordplay, but y'all get where I'm coming from, man. Like, people don't want to do it. And right now, Tory doesn't want to do that no more. He doesn't want to be creative anymore like he used to. He doesn't really care about his art. He doesn't even really care about himself. Simple as that, if he's doing shit like this. And like I said, it's no knock to Lil Skies. No knock to, like, Trippie Redd. No knock to Lil Pump. No knock to all those young cats now who are doing these songs. No knock to NBA Youngboy, who's been doing the same thing since he first started, day one. You haven't changed up your style. That's respect. I may not fuck with your music, but I respect you because you keep shit 100 from beginning to end. Tory ain't doing that. Tory Lanez is more like fake ass nigga. So honestly, like, I don't fuck with this dude's current music, but his previous music, yeah, I still bump it. I don't hate him. I still think he could be the greatest artist if he just goes back to believing in himself. Because right now, he's going through a lack of self-confidence. I mean, otherwise, what do you think he's going to get a hairline for? The dude went bald. When you go bald, that means you are confident in yourself. Any grown man will tell you that who's bald. That means they don't really give a damn. They moved over. They're not worried about little shit. They're not worried about how they look. They don't care. They're confident in themselves. This dude went from being bald to having this fake-ass lineup in his hair. All those other dumb cats like Deion Sanders be doing that shit too. Fake hairline. It's like, we know you bald. Why are you tripping? Anyways, it's no point of listening to the rest of this song, but the beat was solid. So I just want to also say too, I'm only 1 minute and 30 seconds in, and that's it for me, bro. But I'll tell you this though, his songwriting skills, his ability to have good ears for good beats, good production. He can sing, he can rap, he has everything. He's like that tool, that great tool. Like it could be like, if y'all mechanics out there, a Milwaukee, or it could be just something like an iPhone, right? Or like even that new commercial they showed with AT&T. That's a perfect example. They had what's the name of that, the famous cook from Hell's Kitchen? He was doing samples, and they're like, what are you doing there? You should be having a reality TV show. Well, it's just a waste. Like how they're like, oh, you need to have your iPhone with AT&T. Essentially, that's what Tory Lanez is. He's basically, he has all the tools and talent, but he's using it for the wrong reasons. He's using it for popularity, for relevance, when you will be relevant if you stick to yourself and be successful. Otherwise, if you try to be something else, no one's gonna recognize you. I already said this one too many times, man. This song's done. Y'all have a blessed night, all right? It's your boy Drew Blue, the Lone Wolf, signing out. Stay safe, stay blessed, and don't lose yourself. Ow! Deuces.